The definition of embrace is an act of accepting something willingly or enthusiastically. This means coming to terms with whatever you have done wrong and any negative circumstances you may have experienced in the past, and accept them in order to move on and succeed.
Why is it important to embrace past experiences?
It is important to embrace past experiences as it helps people let go of restraining thoughts which can negatively impact your mental health. So by embracing, you can excel both academically and emotionally.
In school, you need the characteristics that follow in relation to the word embrace, because when times are tough, you need to stay strong and certain characteristics help you to do this. For example, patience will allow you to take time and focus on specific academic areas.
What can I do if I don't feel resilient?
You can turn to school for help. Your head of year, safeguarding, pastoral team, student services, mentoring, access and achievement are always there to help.
Throughout the duration of your school years, it is essential to act accordingly to that, so that we can gain an enthusiastic and optimistic demeanour and positively impact our mental health.
The action of embracing is important for development as we often get held back by fears which derive from insecurity from the past. So by overcoming these fears, we can become the best versions of ourselves.
In school, it's often hard to look at the positives compared to the negatives.
Embrace difference. Inequality is the state of not being equal, especially in status, rights and opportunities. Some things that include inequality are gender, age, ethnicity, religion, and many more.
Why is inequality an issue?
This is an issue because children from ethnic minority backgrounds typically start out white peers, but they also make much faster progress.
What can I do if I feel excluded by my own friends?
Try and surround yourself with people who engage with you, not the people who make fun of you. Don't spend your time on people who don't spend their time on you.
I feel as though my mental health is negatively impacting my relationships with others. What can I do to fix this?
You need to try explaining your mental health. Do not be apologetic because it is nothing to be ashamed of.
I am being bullied. What can I do?
As part of our Engage section of our new podcast, each week we will interview new members of our school community. To kickstart this, we have chosen 3 questions from Have Your Say Day, and we have Miss Morris as our head teacher answering them.
In your opinion, what makes our school so incredible?
So, one of the things that makes our school different is that we welcome all young people here. Young people of all abilities, all backgrounds, all genders, all faiths, all talents. And that's quite unusual for a Manchester school. And we try to work hard, both students and staff, to build a school where all people feel that they can be themselves and all people can belong. Now, with 1,500 students, that's really hard. If we think about it, even in our own families and with our own friends, we might not always come to the same opinions and we might fall out. But the most impressive thing is that we keep trying to work together to do that. And when this works brilliantly, it feels that really special that you're talking about there. And that can be in a classroom sometimes when we're all learning together and you see the class feeling really successful and feeling like they belong in that class. It could be at an event like some of the ones that students have organised this year, whether it's Choose Love or our recent iftar, and you get a feeling that the school feels that incredible place you're talking about. So for me, when we see our students, our staff, our parents, our community working together, that's what makes us feel successful, brings us together and hopefully brings it to be that incredible place that you're talking about.
If I see someone being bullied, who should I report it to?
Any adult in school should be able to support you if you are feeling bullied. So that's what we would hope, that you would feel like you could talk to any adult in school. Now, I understand that sometimes you might not be feeling confident about that, or you might be worried about that. And that's when our anti-bullying and well-being ambassadors can really help, or even just great friends. You can talk to them and they hopefully will bring you to an adult and you'll be able to talk that through together.
What do you do to boost your own mental fitness?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, sometimes I run, but not very well if I'm honest. So I don't like anybody to see me running. But that really helps clear my head. The other thing I like to do is to watch films or watch things at the theatre or read a book so that you can escape and you can use your imagination and try and be somebody else maybe as well too.
To finish off, we would like to leave you with some words of motivation. This quote we found reads, "Effort is the bridge between success and achievements. Keep pushing forward and you'll reach greatness."
During exam season, whether this is progress tests or mock exams, it is crucial you push forward, show resiliency and empowerment to reach greatness.
So how will you show resiliency to push forward?
Call home, my friends to my family, and I never feel alone with the love of this community. We stand together as friends, we stand for what we believe. Choose love, and be happy. We are the future's looking good.